and welcome to Gaston Spotlight. I'm your host, Drew Nelson, and I'm joined today by Alyson Jordan and Chris Ziemba Tolbert. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Yes.
So I understand that you two are representatives of the TAG program here at Gaston College. What exactly does that stand for? What do they do? Tell me about the TAG program.
So TAG stands for Transfer Agreement Guarantees.
Okay.
Admission.
Transfer Admission Guarantees. And with that, we have 9 institutions that we have the guarantees with. And what that means is that students that are here at Gaston College who are interested in wanting to attend one of those 9 institutions, they would want to review the information that's provided for each and apply to that one specific transfer admission guarantee program for that institution.
So what exactly are the benefits that are involved in that, like a program like that? Because it sounds like it aids with both a transitionary period but a lot of other stuff. So digging into that, what are those benefits?
So I would say one of the major benefits is advising. So you have an advisor on the Gaston College side, and then you have an advisor on the university side. And the hope is that those advisors are regularly communicating specifically about the student. So, you know, the university knows what's going on at Gaston College, and Gaston College knows what's going on at the university, so that the student can feel very confident in what is being said to them, that it will get them to their next institution, and they will have a seamless transfer.
So by providing all of those avenues of communication, just openness with the information, it helps that process?
But a lot of it's around the support that's needed for the students who are transferring. A lot of students assume all I have to do is apply to the institution, get it, and that's it. And being a transfer student, there's a little bit more to the process than that. And what research is showing is that one of the biggest things that students, once they've transferred or they've gotten to a 4-year institution, one of the things that they say that they wish they had more of on the community college side was support with the transition from the community college to the 4-year institution. And so that's where this program is able to provide more of that support for students to help them with that process of understanding how are those courses that they're taking here at Gaston College going to transfer to the 4-year institution. Are they taking the right classes that are going to align with their program requirements? Because you don't want to lose credits upon transfer. That's one of the biggest issues that students do face, is because there's a lack of awareness a lot of times of what are those courses. And so by meeting with Alyson during their time here at Gaston College and ensuring that they're taking the right classes and meeting with the advisor from the 4-year institution, that really helps to streamline. Plus they're going ahead and getting those connections early on.
It's fascinating, and honestly sounds like a program I could benefit from, because there's a chance I might have to look into transfer myself. So just to roll with that, what exactly are the requirements to be eligible for this? If someone like me wanted to get into the TAG program, what do I need to be eligible?
So I would say the first thing you need to do is come and have a sit-down conversation, probably with me. And then we can talk about what your interests are, what your major is here, and then I can kind of show you what schools what schools would align best. And sometimes it has to do with how many credit hours you've taken. You know, the big thing is what major you are here at Gaston College, but the credit hours and kind of what you're interested in and that kind of thing, all of that plays into it. So just being willing to have a conversation and really probably willing to do some soul searching while we're talking is one of the main things that I would say.
So just a matter of coming in and, for lack of a better term, and this might be a bit self-referential, but having a bit of an interview about it.
Absolutely, yes.
So my next question would be, what are some of the recommendations you have for students who are interested in TAG?
So one of the first things I would definitely say for students is, one, meet with Alyson to be able to have those conversations. Take that time to research what we have available on our website regarding the tags. There are 9, and each institution is going to provide a different opportunity for our students. And as Alyson shared, knowing the program that you're currently in and those institutions that align with those with the transfer for that particular program. Not every institution is going to be looking at a student who has an Associate of Applied Science particular program. And
Okay.
so, because you want to make sure, again, with those transfer of credits, but taking that research, thinking about what type of institution are you looking at, wanting to attend, what's that feeling? Gaston is a small campus, you have those smaller classes, where when we're talking about a four-year institution, there's a variety of different opportunities for students to be able to look at, and each institution is going to have a different feel.
Yeah. So it's really important to know exactly what you want out of the university you're going to.
We just want open dialogue. I think as an advisor, that's what I want for any of my students, regardless of if they're in a tag program. But you need to have a general direction. So I always tell my students, I don't need to know if you need to be a lawyer or a doctor. Like, I just want to know that you like talking to people, or you need to be in front of a computer and you don't need to be with people, that kind of thing. Just a general direction, and just be willing to have those conversations, even if they're hard, because we do have to have hard conversations.
Oh, of course. So it's less about that, this is exactly what I want. It's being open to what could be a better path than what you expected.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And I would say part of the benefits of the tag also are they will potentially invite you to campus events that you wouldn't have
That's
access to otherwise. So you can actually go to campus and actually visualize, can I actually be here or not? Some people have this idea that this is the institution for me, and you walk on the campus and you're immediately like, no.
Yeah,
And that happened to me personally.
Oh,
so
really?
you've got to have those conversations and do the soul searching and then actually visit the campus. But we're here, that's part of the tag, is to help with all of that, to make it a little less scary and a little more attainable, because it is definitely attainable.
Yes.
Yeah. And I imagine for a lot of students, not having that perspective and sampling beforehand does make the process more difficult, hence things like tag. And are there any deadlines to enrolling in the program?
It all depends upon the institution that the student is wanting to be able to look at applying. So each institution sets their own. Some have a continually rolling application cycle, meaning that they can apply at any time. Others have a set period of time during each semester, where another couple of other institutions have only a set period of time during the academic year. So that's where, again, meeting with Alyson, looking at the information that's on the website that we're going to be providing can be really helpful as well.
And speaking of finding more information, let's say someone like me wanted to get involved with the program and find more, where would we find that kind of information?
So we have, again, on our tag website on the college, we're going to be providing the QR code for you all. So that way you can use your phone, and we'll also provide the website.
Right.
Do you know the website off the top of your head?
I do. The website is gaston.edu/tag.
Right. And just for the viewers at home, to repeat that, gaston.edu/TAG. Did I have that correct?
That is correct.
Fantastic. So besides the online opportunities to find more information, do y'all have an office located somewhere on any of the Gaston College campuses?
Yes.
We do. My office is located in the Robinson Classroom Building on the second floor, room 236. And my name is on my cubicle. So, you could also email transfer.advising@gaston.edu. I have access to that inbox, and I can get back with anybody interested fairly quickly.
Yes.
All right.
And my office is located in the Dean's office, which is in RCB 224.
RCB 224. Okay,
Yes.
then. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today. This has been a great talk. And it would appear that is all the time we have for today's show. I would like to thank my guests, Ziemba Tolbert and Alyson Jordan, for joining us. I've been your host, Drew Nelson, and we will see you next time.